Reverend Jesse Jackson's funeral was held on yesterday, and despite his son reportedly asking that it not be political, the former Vice President Kamala Harris, former Presidents Biden and Obama couldn't help themselves. They had to express their TDS. So you have Kamala getting up there. And let me just say this, President Trump reportedly was invited to attend the funeral but did not attend. You have Kamala that gets up there, pretty much first words come out of her mouth. A lot of the stuff that's going on, I predicted. And I hate to be the one to tell you, I told you so. Well, you told us so, and we told you no. Then she goes on talking about how when she was a child, she was taught that whenever a door is closed, that you're to knock on the door. But when she became an adult, she learned that sometimes when the door is closed and you keep knocking on it, if it does not open, that you should just bust through the door. So practically what I got from that is that when she became an adult, she learned how to break and enter, practically how to become corrupt. Then you have Joe Biden. I'm surprised they even let him out the house. You know, they rarely allowed him to talk during his residency, but they allowed him to talk, and he went on and mumbled and bumbled and made some memes like he always does. Started off talking about how we're in a tough spot, and then was practically saying how, you know, that this administration, Trump's administration, does not share the same values as they do. What values would that be, Joe, while you're standing in the church? Okay, Trump, to my knowledge, has acknowledged God, has acknowledged prayer, has acknowledged faith. Okay, it's pro-life, it's pro-free speech, it's pro-Second Amendment. So what are you talking about? Because during your administration, it was a lot of corruption going on. The borders was left wide open. Y'all ran that abortion thing. That's pretty much what y'all ran on. And saying all this in church, and then had the nerve to turn around and quote a scripture talking about those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Well, we know who you've been waiting up on, and it ain't the Lord. Then you got Obama that gets up there talking about how sometimes it's hard to hope. We're living in times where it's hard to hope. Now, that was during your presidency, sir, 2008 through 2016. Those were some tough times with the housing crisis, all those bombs being dropped over there in the Middle East. You had kids being put in cages, deporting more people than Trump has even deported.
I'm going to stop her right there, right? Because this woman bringing up the whole deportation argument. I want to correct it. This is one of the biggest misconceptions, right? About people saying Obama was somehow a better deporter than Trump. No, that's not true. That's not how that works.